What is up, everybody? Welcome to the World of Oz live stream. Hopefully, you guys can hear me okay because I am using these buds. We are standing right outside the Mirage Hotel here in Las Vegas, and I can actually see the chat. Let me throw one of these little specs here. I can actually see what you guys are saying. And again, if the audio isn't working, let me know, and I'll try to get that figured out. As you can see, that is the Mirage Hotel, and that is the waterfall. I just came from the Mirage pool. I thought we'd hang out a little bit here. I'd work my way over to the strip, and we do a little talking when Ron got on here. We're gonna have Ron from Drone Nation, Ron Brown, join me today. I thought he'd be a great guest to talk about why you can't fly your drone here on the strip in Vegas. Anybody yet? Tell me we can hear you. Okay, good. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate Sunrise Water Media. I was not sure. These are new earbuds, so I was not sure if that was working. Uh, it is hot. Coming from where I live, coming to here, it is hot, 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 hot. Hey, Johnny. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Sunrise Water Media, Mike Walker, JSK Enterprises, Idaho Quack, that's Marcus. Drone Shots, Bob Casey's here. Bob Casey, yep, Bob Casey's here. Don't Murdoch. Dude, look, you guys were all here before me. That's awesome. Okay, so I thought it'd be really fun to just sort of take this, wander around, looking like an idiot, talking to myself. They don't know that I got a whole ton of people on here. I have no idea. We got a lot. That's something. Uh, you're all very important. Every single one of them. All 11 of you. You're my favorite. Or 12 of you. I am thinking of doing a member section through the channel soon where I can do 360 content up in the mountains. Sort of like this, where you can actually turn, if you could turn the camera right now and look at what you want to as I was walking around. Let me know if the street noise and all that gets too loud and I will walk away from all that kind of place. If you guys want to head down towards Treasure Island, or do you want to head down towards the Bellagio and see if the water thing goes on? That's that way. So I'll wait here at this intersection until you guys tell me which way you want to go. All right, let's see. So we are going to talk a little bit tonight about Vegas. We're going to talk a little about what I'm doing here, what's been going on. We're going to talk a little bit about drones. We're going to talk a little bit about action cameras. We're going to talk a little bit about the Instago 2. I think we can even talk about the pinball museum that we went to earlier. As well as, dude, I thought you went out of town. Hey, 808 Snake, good to see you too. Let's see. Justine loves me. Justine loves me too. What are you talking about? She's my future ex-wife, John. Let's see here. Masks have just become a thing on Friday here again. Oh, ducks. You guys see the ducks? Okay, couple ducks. Quack, 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 quack. We'll walk out in front of the mouse. You guys, this is the better view, anyways. Uh, you know, people in Vegas, you can do whatever. There's people that are walking around talking to themselves without holding the phone. So me talking to myself on the phone, who cares? Shots, shots, shots. Oh, you want me to go to the bar and drink while I'm live? We could go back inside the casino if you guys want. If you'd rather see inside casinos, I just thought out here was better. In front of the Mirage is a bunch of waterfall stuff. And it's actually cooled down considerably now. The sun is not like crazy out. It's like 111 degrees today, I think. That's ridiculous. Have you guys decided that the Flamingo is where my buddy is staying, which is right down that way? You know, I downloaded the app. Crap. It's absolutely just ad after ad after ad. Just total crap. I paid for like a year in advance for this thing that I have ads. So I didn't want to go through their app. I can share, possibly. And last night, Johnny, that is a long, long walk. Although I do have a pass for the train, I just take that over there. The inventory is over by the New York Wait, no. Where the hell is there? Actually, I think you're right. I think it's somewhere this area, but I don't know. So would you guys rather see me walk over towards the Treasure Island, the volcano there? Let's go over there. I've been over there yet. There's some of the black apple. Nobody's gonna think shit. So Ron is going to be joining us at some point. I'm not quite sure exactly how this works. Let me click here. He might actually be here. See if I can figure out how to add this to this. There we go. That's pretty cool.
Hello.
You here? There he is.
Hello, Sean.
Yeah. Hi, Ron. Hey there, Drone Nation. What's
Welcome.
Ron? I can't hear you.
I can hear you.
Can anyone hear him? Or is it just me?
Sound check. Can anybody else hear me?
Could just be me. Could just be me. Let me turn up my volume.
Can anyone confirm in the chat if you can hear me if I have audio? Ray Kelly, can you hear me?
Let's see. Let me figure this out. Go ahead and talk to him, Ron. I'm gonna keep messing with some stuff.
Yeah.
Can you hear me, Ron?
Hello, everybody. We're joining Sean in Vegas here. Him and his son are taking a little vacation in Vegas for a couple days. J.S. Kenner Price, thank you. Joe Blaylock, thank you. So I don't know why Sean cannot hear me. It looks like he has earbuds in. Thanks, Bill Renee. Thanks, Four-Eyed K9. Cool name.
Jack can hear us both. That's good. Has Ron confirmed if he can hear me?
Yes, we have audio check, Sean. My audio is fine to the studio audience.
Crazy. I'm probably cutting out further away from shitty signals. You're out of everybody's way, trying to figure this out.
Maybe I should maybe we should pop out and pop back in again. Maybe that'll fix the audio for Sean. I hate to disrail the show here since Sean's in beautiful Vegas. I'm sitting in my office. You guys would rather hear Sean than me. Apparently, Sean's audio. Sean's fading in and out, folks. Yeah, he's definitely have some audio problems. There, he probably could be signal problems. That's a little better, Sean. Can you hear me yet?
I'm using the mic on the speakerphone. Let me know if that update is any better or any worse.
Thanks, y'all, Rose Drones.
You're wrong a little bit. Let me turn
Are you starting to hear me now? We can hear you just a little bit, Sean.
This shows you technical differences.
Joe Blaylock says going to have to get wired earbuds. Maybe the earbuds were the problem. What's he getting? Different earbuds out or charging them? I hear a little wind noise now. Maybe that's a good sign, folks. I think he froze a little bit now, folks.
Damn.
Sean, you kind of froze, but I can hear a little audio.
You got what?
Your picture froze, but I can hear the audio a little bit.
Yeah, I'm having all kinds of issues here. Just bear with me.
We will. We know
talk about
these live streams are tough when they're out in the field.
Ooh, I'm getting all messed up there.
That's better, Sean.
So I can hear you if I come through speakerphone. However, it's really loud, so you're probably hearing a lot of street noise now. I can try to hook these back up, but it might be better if I go somewhere a little quieter. That's going to be the case. I just really wanted to be able to bring you guys around. So
Where are you right now, Sean?
I'm right in front of the Mirage Hotel.
Okay.
So I'm trying to get these earbuds to hook back up. So if you want to talk, if you've ever been to Vegas, Ron, go ahead and take over. Maybe share some fun facts.
Guess what, Sean? I got married in Vegas.
What's that?
I got married in Vegas.
Oh, did you? Did you get my Elvis?
No, but it was one of those walk-up chapels.
Oh.
I got married in the same chapel Michael Jordan did.
We were just down by the Pinball Museum, and there is a small, tiny little chapel right across the street from the Luxor and the what is it called? The one the guy shot everybody from.
Oh yeah. I can't think of it either, but I know it.
It's got the wave pool in it. Anyways,
yeah.
And they actually paved the parking lot where that event happened. It used to be just a big dirt lot, and now they paved it into a big parking lot.
Oh wow!
Give me a second, I'm gonna try.
You go ahead. I'll keep talking.
You go ahead and talk. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get these earbuds so I can hear you. Hopefully, hear you this time.
Yeah, folks.
I use damn skull candies, and they just don't work the same as Apple earbuds.
AirPods. Yeah, I've had skull candy products.
Yeah, I really need to get those.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if it'll work this time.
Hello, Johnny Drone Flyer, Sunrise Media, 4i K9, Mikey B, the Drone Ranger, Ray Kelly, Joe Blaylock, 400 AGL. Who else do we have in here? Idaho Quadcopter, Maddie's Drone World, Crypto Man 5000, Bill Renee's Toys, Yellow Rose Drones, JSK Enterprise. I think I've got everybody. I've scrolled back. TJ Drones and more. Johnny Drone Flyer, Ray Kelly. I've gone back pretty far. Jonathan Buckhouse is in here. He just recently did a video with Sean. Dogfighter 2020. Doc Murdoch. Thank you all for joining us, and thanks. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Hello, Scott and Dew. Yeah, thanks, Doc. I got you when I scroll back far enough. Good old Doc Murdoch. Doc's a great guy, great FPV guy, and he flies a mean Altel Pro also. Yeah, you're right, Mel. Sean's video is locked up. He's out and about in Vegas. I'm sure there's a lot of interference in the streets of Vegas. I've only been in Vegas once. I was married in Vegas. I stayed at the Bellagio, and I saw on kind of the honeymoon, I saw Jerry Seinfeld over at the cross street at the at the Sands. I already forget. Whatever's right across the street, we walked right over one of those ramps to see Jerry Seinfeld. He was great that night, but I've only been to Vegas once. That's about 10 years ago at this point, and it's a good town. Just haven't got back. I'm not really a gambler per se, see a show and so go to a nice restaurant, but I said I'm not really a big gambler. I've actually been to Vegas other times too, where I've gone on some Western trip and I've flew into Vegas, but got the rental car and drove right out of Vegas. One time I was in the airport in Vegas, and I met Jeremy Macklin, who used to play for the Eagles at the airport. That was pretty cool. So, yeah, TJ, he was great on stage that night. It was about 10 years ago, but he was really good. So the poor Sean lost everything now. So we'll give him a few minutes, see if he comes back in. Ray Kelly saw Celine Dion and Cher in Vegas. Oh wow, Ray got to see the divas out there. Johnny Jeff, I'll be gambling the Phoenix. There he is. Sean's back.
Yeah, I give up, guys. I'm gonna have to just go somewhere without all this water noise. so I can hear you. There we go.
We can hear you
Yeah,
now.
I hear you. I just can't hear you well.
Right, right.
With all that roar, that I couldn't get the earbuds to connect. I'm telling you. You know, I got those for a birthday gift, and they worked great the first time I connected, and now half the time they don't connect properly.
There's a
And
way to
those are,
reboot them, maybe.
what's that?
Wonder if there's a way to reboot them, or
I'm gonna have to make them forget. I had them working. I tested it by going to your show, seeing if I could hear your show, and I
right.
could hear it. So then when I signed up for this, nothing.
Wow.
I don't know.
You don't have a pair. You don't have the pair of the wired ones around, or
I'm gonna find a place over here a little quieter so we can still see the sights, hopefully. Yet talk a little bit about all this stuff.
is the strip crowded tonight?
Say again?
Is the strip crowded tonight?
This is the most madness of my show I think ever.
Yeah. Oh, I know I know where you are now. You're under the arch. You're near the Eiffel Tower now, right?
The Venetian, right? There's the Venetian.
Yep.
And I'm almost by the Treasure Island. I'm hoping I can get a little quiet spot over there.
Good.
It doesn't look that hot, right? However, if I take off my hat, my head is like soaking wet. It's hot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No doubt.
Let me change my camera view for a second. Show you guys something.
Folks, there's no such thing as a cool day in Vegas in August. Oh, look at that. Cool.
It's Vegas.
Yep.
So I'll just let you guys see. There's the Venetian right there.
Yep.
There's the Mirage.
Yep.
And the Venetian is supposed to be pretty nice inside.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. There's the Wynn. That's supposed to have a really nice pool. All right.
I stayed at the Bellagio when I was there.
I have not stayed at that one. I've stayed at when I was much younger. I stayed at Circus because it's cheap as all hell. I've done the Luxor a few times, the Excalibur, as well as New York, and now the Mirage. So I haven't stayed overnight at Vegas at hotels a lot in my life. When I was in California, I would drive up here a lot, Ron.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a friend that I have a few friends that own tattoo shops up here, so I would go guest spot at their places and just stay at their house. And you get the local experience whenever you actually stay at someone's house,
Right.
Marcus says if I need an attorney, well, I'm here in Vegas to get me out of something. Is Marcus?
Marcus's brother. Yeah. If you get in trouble, I know. Yeah, some legal help.
Do you know if you can highlight people's comments on the mobile app like this?
I do not know. I don't know.
That'd be a nice feature if you could just like click it. Oh, you can. My God, look at that.
You can. It works.
Yeah, you just click it. Oh, that is convenient.
Cool.
Look at that. StreamYard is really upping their game. They're doing a pretty good job with like making this better live software all the time, I think.
I agree. I was able to run Drone Nation in Florida just off the phone.
Say what?
I was able to run the Drone Nation show in Florida just using the phone. Like I brought Marcus and DeMarco in, and I wasn't even on the show, but I could run everything like the producer just on the phone driving the car. And with my wife driving the car, I'd be in the passenger seat.
I mean, this would be perfect if I could get those headphones to work. Because I'd be able to hear you perfectly. I might try again once I get over to a better spot, but I don't want to waste this whole show. Everyone watching me try to put on some headphones.
No. Yeah, we want to see the views.
Yeah, so I won't just. You guys, I'm not going to just waste this whole time. Look at me. You guys are going to get to see some of the stuff going around.
Believe me, Sean, your audio is 100% better than it was when I first came on.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm just using the speakerphone of the phone. Now this is Treasure Island. This is just to see how that didn't take me very long to walk here. And let me turn the camera around. It's probably easier.
Yeah, give us a view.
And for those who have not been here, this is Treasure Island.
Yep, there it is.
Oh, that's too close. Let's use the other camera. There we go.
Yep. There it
And
is.
what happens is I think they do like a little bit of a fire show right here. I don't know how often it happens, but here's Senior Frogs. What is that? That's Mexican food or something, I guess.
Cool.
Yeah. So that's Treasure Island. And I've never really been inside of that. I've walked by it plenty of times.
Yeah, I've never been inside either.
So it's a little quieter here. I can go right over here and we talk for a little bit. Maybe we'll go down the other way to the Bellagio in a second.
I think the fountain at the Bellagio goes off every 15 minutes.
Yep, I think you're right. We could head that way and see. Maybe we'll catch it and everybody can check it out. But there's all kinds of interesting stuff here in Vegas. Let me. Do you guys want me to flip the camera around or leave it like this for a minute?
That's kind of interesting to see where you're going.
Okay, we'll just leave like this for a little bit. Sorry, it's a little shaky. I don't have like GoPro stabilization right now.
Yeah, you left your OM4 at home.
So I did bring with me to film some of this. I did not bring a drone with me because really can't fly one legally here.
Right.
I brought the 9, and I actually took the max lens mod off, and because I'm filming in 1080, and I knew I was going to get it in water and do some stuff with higher frame rates, hopefully. And I just didn't need the max lens mod for that.
You see the Wind Slayer on there, though.
I did. Yes, I did put the Wind Slayer on. That is correct. I tell you what, that Wind Slayer on actually makes a better audio with the 9 without the media mod.
Oh, man.
You can get better audio just the GoPro 9 RAW with the Wind Slayer than you can by using the media mod.
Yeah, it's a lot cheaper, too.
Yes, it is. Like $10. And I also brought this little guy.
The Insta360 Go 2.
That it is. And I brought the magnetic thing to hang on my neck.
Oh, go
that away. Look how easy that is, just shove in your pocket.
And the interesting thing, a lot of people think the Insta360 Go is a 360 camera, and it's not. It's just an action camera, correct?
Yeah, I would agree. Yeah, it's a put in small places camera. And so let me tell you a story. Last night I went to this thing called Meow Wolf. Have you guys ever heard of that?
I haven't. I'm looking at the chat. I'll tell you if anybody says they know what it is in the chat.
Okay, yeah, because in this screen I cannot see the chat right now.
Yeah, I'll read the chat if anything comes up.
So Meow Wolf, I'll go ahead and explain what it is because it's this art installation that's just bizarre, right? It's like $50 a person to go in. We spend about 3 hours walking around this thing, just doing whatever you want to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
You go in and I'll see if I can share my screen here in a second. Oh shit, we're jaywalking. There's a car.
Oh,
we're gonna get hit. I heard there was a huge fine for jaywalking here. I might need Marcus's brother after all.
We got him on speed dial.
There we go. So we'll stay on this side of the strip. So this is the strip for those who have never been to Vegas. And it's amazing they allow the electric scooters like that on these sidewalks.
Well, they may not allow it, but that guy did it.
Yeah, they get real crowded. To see people doing something like that, that's an injury waiting to happen for sure. When you're younger, you don't think about that stuff, though. Because they think about themselves, right? So he's probably just thinking about himself, not, hey, I might hit somebody that's crippled or something that can't get out of the way fast enough.
Yeah.
And you definitely see a lot of that walking around here, too. You see so many different types of people. You see some people are wearing their mask outside. Some people aren't. But the mask thing just started again here on Friday, from what I was told.
Oh, really?
I just missed it.
I was really excited. Hey, look, boys to men.
Oh, yeah, there you go. There you go. So now we are back in front of the Mirage. The Hera is somewhere over here. There it is. You can see the purple sign over there.
Yep, I see it.
That's the Hera. You can see Caesar's Palace off in front of me. Now, let me know if anyone in the chat is saying anything they want me to point the camera at or anything like that.
Yeah, nobody really has anything yet.
So if they're getting bored with this, I'll turn it back and we get back onto the drone talk here in a minute. That's the Mirage. The Beatles show is actually closed down due to COVID. They're going to try to open it back up end of
Oh,
August.
wow. Wow.
Dude, the pools are closing at 7 p.m.
Wow.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Huh.
Like, what happens after 7 p.m.? The disease gets worse, right? The
Yeah.
virus. 7 p.m. Hey, it's 7 p.m., guys. Let's go get them.
Hey, Crypto Man 5000 says, too bad you can't launch a quad at a live stream camera. You know.
Oh, dude, like, look at this. Like, imagine the Mavic Mini right here, right? There's no people there. If you kept it low and you flew smart, you could do it, right? The airport's way down that way.
Yeah, I know where you are now. You're heading towards the Bellagio, right?
Yes, exactly.
Credible information about this unethical and corrupt.
So I don't know. This must have do they have a light show at my hotel? You guys know if they do a light show at our hotel? You don't understand here. This is my hotel. I don't know. Is it about to happen or something? Starts at 8.
8
So in
o'clock.
7 minutes, there's some kind of light show right here. Let's hang out here for a little bit.
I thought that's like 7 minutes away. So, hey, Mel over 400 AGL says, Sean, go see the guys at Pawn Stars.
Oh, I didn't get a rental car, so we're very limited on where we can go this trip. Ooh, that's loud. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here's those girls with the feather hats. You see them?
Yep. Oh, yeah. I see red feathers.
Right? And most of them already been very pretty. And then whenever they try to get you to take a picture with them, and then if you do, they're like, "Now give me $20."
Right.
And you're like, really? I didn't even get a lap dance.
Hey, Marcus asked earlier he wanted to see the showgirls. He didn't stay around long enough. He had to leave.
Yeah. We're gonna. I made jokes about bringing. Sorry about my fingers there. I'm trying to get this to settle. About bringing my son over to the chicken ranch because I brought him out here for his 24th birthday, and he was like, "I want to pick up a girl," and I was like, "Well, I can guarantee you one if we go drop you off home, and get you some money there. Happy birthday, boy!" You know. And he was like, "No, I don't want to do it like that." And I was like, "Well, it might cost you more to meet him at a club." So, but just joking around, of course. But it is legal. If the guys in the chat don't know what the chicken ranch is, that is a legal prostitution house. And you go in supposedly, and they line up, and they tell you, like, whisper in your ear how much it costs, and that's what it is. It's a legit thing there in Vegas, about an hour outside of the city limits, because you have to get in a different county. Because I think it might be Clark County that Vegas is in. I could be mistaken, but it's illegal in that county. But if you go just outside, whew, there it is, legal.
Okay. There we go.
We got
Scott Nadeau's talking about the Bunny Ranch.
The Bush Ranch. I am not.
The Bunny Ranch.
Isn't that the same as the Chicken Ranch? Is that different?
Yeah, I don't know. I've heard the Bunny Ranch term, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't really know either, man. I've never been to it either. I just was joking around. I heard of the Chicken Ranch. The Bunny Ranch sounds familiar. Was that the one, like the best little whorehouse in Texas back, like that Burt Reynolds and Dolly Parton did?
Yeah. The Bunny Ranch was definitely mentioned in the movie. You're right.
Because I remember Dolly Parton and Burt Reynolds, and as a kid, I thought that movie was awesome. And I've watched it since as an adult, and you know what it was? Is there was boobs all in it. And when you're a kid, you get to watch that. Woo! So let's talk while we're waiting for the show a little bit about. So when I walked down to the Pinball Museum, that's right near the airport, and the amount of helicopters. Like, I don't know if you can see over the Mirage right there. There's a helicopter flying right by.
I don't see it, but
it's flew to the left as I'm panning the camera. It is just now going over Caesar's Palace.
I think I see it now. I think I see it.
But those things are in the air constantly, all over the place when you're down by the Luxor and the MGM and all that. There's so much air traffic right there. I get it. Because, the average Joe is going to get there and be like, oh, look, there's a helicopter. Let me go and fly and see if I can get a cool shot, which I can understand why they'd want to do that. It would be a cool shot. However, if you're not in talks with the person, if you haven't worked it out and gotten the permissions, and the person knows what's going on, that's crazy irresponsible. Can you imagine even a Mavic Mini? You got a guy in a helicopter coming down, and let's say, oh, see, there's another one. That's how quickly they go the same route. Another helicopter going the same route, just that quickly. What was that? Like 30 seconds?
Yep.
Let's say we all know that if a Mavic Mini hit a helicopter flying around like this, that Mavic Mini's trash, and the helicopter is absolutely fine. However, let's say the helicopter's coming in for a landing, and he's about to approach, and the guy's there, and someone flies in with something like a Mavic Mini, and I still call it Mavic. I can't get rid of saying Mavic. It's really hard. But let's say he reacts similar to like when you're driving and an animal jumps out in front of your car.
Right.
Not that it's going to actually hurt the helicopter, but he just reacts and goes, oh, yeah. And he reacts and messes up the steering, but he's low enough to the ground that it causes some kind of prop wash or turbulence or something, and then he wrecks that way. I know that's far-fetched. And there's another helicopter. Same route.
Wow.
Yeah. One after another. So I understand the reasonings for a lot of this stuff. I do think a lot of people overreact to it because there are people out there who have buddies who have helicopters. They have buddies who have planes. They get permissions to fly and film it and all that kind of stuff. However, you know how it is. You get people on there self-policing, and that can actually bring the hobby down, in my opinion. Like, I mean, it's important not to do dumb things, but over-policing between each other, it creates I feel like a separation and like an animosity between people in the same hobby, which is not what we want. We want to all get along and enjoy the hobby.
Right.
Oh, do you guys hear that?
Yeah, we do.
That is fake. That's fake. They got speakers set up to sound like frogs.
Fake frogs.
We'll watch this show, and then we'll walk our way over to the where the water things happen.
Yeah, it's 7:59 now, so it should be going off in a minute, Sean.
You know what I need to do? I need to break out the GoPro and turn that on so I can have this shot for my vlog.
There you go. Yeah, go ahead, break the Hero 9 out.
Hey, look at that. I'm trying to vlog at the same time I'm live streaming.
Oh, man, you're going to get an award. Yep.
There you go.
You can test the low light.
Double infinity recording. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Something's happening.
Here we got some action, folks. Get ready.
Can you guys hear the sound effects?
A little bit. I could hear some kind of a hum.
It's like a bell ringing in the background. It's very interesting the difference in the picture that the GoPro has compared to my phone right now. You guys can't really see it, but the GoPro is much brighter. The phone is much higher contrast and darker.
Wow.
Now, I'm not going to be able to hear you for a second, Ron. So
Okay.
feel free to retain the chat while we watch this show.
Yeah.
And I'll try to talk a little bit.
Understood.
And narrate what I see.
I can't wait to see the GoPro footage when you get back and edit it.
These sound effects are so loud, Ron, that I definitely can't hear them.
Okay, we're good then. Okay, everybody. It looks like the show's about to really start now.
You should let everybody know that we're gonna talk more about drones in a minute.
Yep, we're gonna get back to drones after the show's over, folks.
And I'll also tell you some of the stuff I did with that Insta360 Go too.
Cool. Bill, I'm not sure if it's a Mirage or not.
Yeah, this is in front of the Mirage.
Oh, okay. So, Sean confirmed this is a Mirage.
But right in front of us is that you see the hotel is behind us. And this is a little water feature right in front. And hopefully something happens soon because it's getting boring quick. Oh, there's a little smoke on the top left of the rocks. A little smoke came down, a little mist. Oh, a little more. Oh, there's a volcano. Oh, do you see the light up?
We see the lights coming on.
The way those lights look to me in front. Oh!
Wow.
Oh, I didn't expect that.
Wow, look at that.
I can feel that heat from here.
I bet.
Oh, that was cool. Oh yeah, that's really cool in person.
Really cool. Yep.
It's hot.
Oh, look at that.
I wish it blew ice, like ice water, because it's so hot here already. They need like an ice volcano. Oh my God, it's so hot.
Oh, that was bright. Looks like real lava, folks. Not that I've ever seen a real volcano, but
Is that better?
that's good. That's good. Got a little higher. Yep, good.
Okay.
We see the Beatles up there for love.
What's that?
We see the Beatles sign up there on top of the hotel.
Oh yeah. That fire. I'm like maybe 50 feet away and it's so hot. Whoa.
Oh, look at all that. You can really hear the sound effects now.
I'm enjoying this, but live, this is cool.
Now, I can't wait to see the GoPro footage. I think I saw another helicopter. Yep. See that helicopter going past to the left of the hotel? You can really hear the sound effects now.
Is that it? Oh. Oh my God, I'm sweating. Whoa. Woo, that was hot. Let me turn this camera on here. And okay, so we'll do this one. Okay. Woo! That was hot.
That was quite the show.
What's that, Ron?
That was quite the show. It turned out good.
You know, that was a lot cooler than I thought it was going to be. I'm telling you, those flames, you could really, really feel them. Like I was already hot earlier, but my whole body's sweating now from those flames. That's why if it was like an ice volcano, that'd be dope. Because it was like 111 degrees today.
Wow.
Coming from somewhere where it's like 60 something degrees, 70, low 70s. Right now where I live, it's almost double the degrees here. It's almost double.
It's incredible.
So they're getting all these lights out, the blues. I'm gonna try. Look at this crowd; it's huge now. You guys see I'm in a super spreader. We'll see if I go home and get sick, right?
That's right. Yeah. You don't have your mask on.
Knock on some wood. They say vaccine or not, you can still get sick of something.
You got that variant. Yep.
So we'll see.
We'll see.
I have COVID, and everybody get out of my way.
So where are you heading now, Sean?
I am working my way down to the Bellagio, so you guys can all see the Bellagio show.
Oh wow, that's a great water show.
And I think what we'll do is, as I'm walking, we'll try to talk a little bit about some of these cameras, some of the drones. Did you, by chance, when I was not able to hear, go over with anyone? Hey, you dropped your hat, buddy. Excuse me. There you go. You're welcome. Somebody dropped. Excuse me. Somebody dropped something. You got to pick it up and help them out. You can't just let someone walk off and leave their hat, right?
Not that heat.
Oh my God, it's hot. Wow. So have you looked into, or anyone in the chat, what the official reason is that drones are so limited all throughout Las Vegas?
Some people in the chat said that most of Vegas is a no-fly zone.
Yes, it is. Not all of it. You can go outside the strip a little bit out. I don't know how far out you got to go, but most of Vegas is a no-fly zone. Now, I don't know if that's due to the airport, because the airport, you can get 5 miles away from that airport, and it's still a no-fly zone as far as I know. So it makes me wonder, because you can see how crowded this is, right? Look at this, everywhere, people, right? Tons of them. And my thoughts is maybe it's more due to preventing the chance of terrorism, similar to like being over a stadium, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's just my initial thoughts, but I do not know for sure. I'm at a bottleneck right now. We cannot even move.
Now, Fly Zone Drone says it's always crowded side. Maybe it's because it was almost be impossible not to fly over somebody in Vegas.
Well, I'm gonna turn this camera around. But yeah. Oh look, there's ladies. There's Pikachu. See, this Pikachu interests me more than the ladies, right?
Yeah. Right. Don't pay those girls $20.
Now, when we get a little closer to this, I'm going to show you this this little light show. This is cool. All the lights are kicking on right now. It's pretty dope. Things are getting crazy. When I came outside, all these lights went on. I'm telling you, man. Like, luckily, I've lived in major cities my whole life, because if I had just lived in that mountain town I am now, Ron, and I came here, this would be really intimidating.
An eye opener, yeah. Hey, in the chat, Four-Eyed K9 says, you just need to get away from McLaren Airport and you're good to fly, he says.
Huh. Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can fly anywhere over the strip, though.
Okay.
I did not bring one with me to even try, because if you could fly in like Old Town, for example, I would have brought one and done it just to do it.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn the camera around and show you guys. This is pretty cool. Give me just a second. Just goes to show you what they can do with lights alone, right? Just lights to create this look. And I think it's this camera. Let's do the closer one.
That's incredible.
Those poles, like, they look like columns, right?
Yep.
They're not. I mean, they're just smooth. So they just have this big light project. Let me make it so it's further out. This big projected light on there. Can you guys still see that they're columns?
Yep, it's beautiful.
Columns are gone. Columns are back. It's just a big projected light. And I'm not quite sure where they have them. My assumption is somewhere up here, hidden. And they're just projecting on these clear poles with all this texture to make it look like real, like rocks. Because it doesn't even have the cat face. See, it's gone now. So it's just and now it's back at the very top. Let me zoom in so you can see what I'm talking about. Hopefully you guys can see this. Maybe
look, they got advertised for Carmen's.
Yeah, there you go.
we have Carmen's in Atlantic City in our casinos also.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I will talk about the go-to in a second. It's really interesting what I ended up using that for while I was here. I got to get away from this noise, though. I hope you guys are not, and in the chat, I know this is so different than what I usually do. Usually I interview someone or we really sit down and talk gear, but I'm not home. And I'm trying to do that every other weekend on the Mondays. And I really thought, with you being like the host of the Drone Nation show, and I've already had Marcus on when we were talking through email, I was like, well, you know what, Ron is the perfect person to talk to about these drone rules.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the before the fly app out here and see if I can see any places in Las Vegas where it's okay to fly.
Yeah, check if you can find like Old Town where they have what do they call it? The I can't remember what it's called. They have the lit up walkway and the whole dome is lit up.
Yeah, I forget what that's called too.
I was talking about it earlier today, and now I can't remember. You can see the Eiffel Tower over there.
I love the mini Eiffel Tower there.
Yeah, it's really pretty looking. So what we'll do is we'll just do a little walk by. I'll walk down here to. I've been with my son and a friend all day. That's the people in the picture. that you saw, a friend of mine from high school, and he really doesn't like the heat. So we've just basically been running inside to get places inside the hotels. Because if you're on the strip, you can actually walk inside pretty much every hotel that connects to every hotel and
Right.
barely go outside. Now, that's great and all, but the bad part is you miss all the views, you miss all the shopping, you miss all the experience. All you see is casino. So this is really nice for me to get out and just walk around. And I didn't realize how much further this water feature is than I thought it was. I'm going the right way. Ron, you got the Google Maps in front of you?
Well, I have before you fly, and I'm checking on. I cannot. It looks like everything's controlled airspace that I can see.
Yeah, it's a lot of it. Whoa! I just stepped off a curb and almost ate it.
Oh no!
If you have a second,
What do you want me to do in Google Maps?
I'm not sure if I'm going the right way to get to this water show. I think it's the Bellagio, but I can't remember which way it is.
Well, the Bellagio is kind of across the street from that, the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, okay. So I'm going
if you're
the
at
right
the Eiffel Tower, you can see the Bellagio water
Okay.
out in display.
I'm getting close then.
And
I just didn't want to walk this far.
It's that arch too, that Arch of Triumphs, right across the street from the Bellagio. Also,
Okay.
you know what I'm talking about?
No, but I see the Eiffel Tower, so I am going.
Yeah,
the right way.
it's an arch kind of right near the Eiffel Tower, and the Bellagio is kind of right across the street from that.
Yeah, no, and if everybody's good with this view, it actually works really well for me because I can pull the phone in close to talk, and I can hear you by cupping around the speaker.
No, this view's better. I mean, not that we don't want to see you, but you know, it's better to
you guys
see
get
the
to see
scenery.
me every whenever you click on a video, right? So this is fine. Unless someone in the chat's like, "Oh God, I really miss seeing Sean's face," which I doubt that's happening. Let's see. You know what? I can actually probably switch it back and leave it in this view. Yeah, I can. Okay. Now I can see what you guys see. I wonder if I can change the cameras.
You need that. You need that app that can show both sides at the same time. It can show like a little picture of you, and the big picture of what you're walking towards.
You know, that would be a cool thing to ask StreamYards to add, because when I just go in there, you can click it. Which camera do you want it to be on? I got four camera choices with this phone. I can be front facing or rear, 1 or 2, which is the zoomed in or zoomed out. How cool would it be if StreamYards allowed you to have a third option to use both cameras?
That would be, yeah. It's something we have to suggest to them.
Yeah, definitely. That's one we should definitely all shoot an email to. I forget the guy's name that runs it, but I think if we got enough of us asking for that as a feature, that would be very cool.
You saw that StreamYard just recently added you can do pre-recorded videos on there now.
I did. They just sent me an email with a discount. If I went ahead and prepaid for the whole year, I saved, I think, like $50 or something.
I think it was $100.
Was it? Okay, yeah. I went ahead and did it. No, I don't make any money really with these live chats. It's every now and then we'll have a show and people super chat, but it's not that often.
Right.
But when it happens, it's pretty awesome because StreamYards isn't free. Well, I mean, it is, but I don't use the free version. I don't think you guys use the free version, right?
But we do use the stream version because we only stream once a week, so we don't need the unlimited streaming, and it's really nothing we gain from the pay version. But if Drone Nation ever hits 1,000 subscribers and we make some money, we'll get it then.
Okay. So you guys can't get super chats yet on your show?
No.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Well, I mean,
it
is.
Right?
But I mean, it's no big deal. We're not trying to make a lot of money off that, anyways.
Look at that. You guys recognize that?
Oh yeah. Look, there's Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah. There's the flamingo sign right there. Boom.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah. I mean, that's one thing that would be so cool is right now, like flying right. I mean, I know you can't legally do it, but imagine the shot over traffic, over everything, just taking one about 50 feet over the strip, right over the freeway, just over the strip, just cruising and getting some killer shots.
Mm-hmm.
It would be beautiful. Okay, I think I'm. Oh, but yeah,
you're almost there. I recognize that. I recognize that area. You're almost there.
Yeah, getting close.
You're really gonna put some miles in tonight.
Oh man, I've been walking up like crazy. We did some train riding, but I'm trying to keep this camera as still as I can.
You're
I don't
doing
walk in
great.
front of these
You're
guys'
doing great
pictures.
considering.
The stabilization in these is just not as good as like the Go 4, the GoPro, and all that kind of stuff.
No.
Oh, look, the water show's going. Do you see it?
Yep, I do. Beautiful.
Oh shit, I got to go up over this bridge, so we're gonna probably miss this one.
Yeah, you'll catch the next one.
Ooh, something stinks real bad right there.
Oh
That's
boy.
something about that. You walk, and all of a sudden smell like eggs and sewer. It's real stinky.
You are in the city.
Yeah, yeah, right.
These things will happen.
Bums got to use the restroom somewhere. I know that's horrible. Well, it's true. It's true. Everybody's got to go. No,
Now on the right there, that's the sands, right?
watch them. Let's see. We'll see if I beat these people to hats. I am coming from 9,000 feet, so like doing all this, I'm like bionic man.
Yeah, right. This is easy for you.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't even like, my heart didn't even start beating.
Right. Oh, there's more showgirls.
Yep.
Feathers.
No, I'm good. I'm live streaming if you guys want to be on YouTube with like thousands of people. Yeah. Yeah. They didn't even get to see it. If you guys didn't talk. They've been pointing at everything the whole time. They ain't good enough for me to tip them $20 for being on live stream for 2 seconds. See, that's what I told you about.
If somebody wants to super chat, Sean will get them back on. Super chat $20.
Somebody super chatted?
No, I'm just joking. I'm saying if they super chat $20, you can pay those girls.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, and see, now I'm going in. They make you go in. You go inside.
Yeah. Hey, 4-Eyed K9 says the Bellagio, home of the high stakes poker.
Who's that?
4-Eyed K9 says the Bellagio is the home of the high stakes poker game.
Yeah. Out of my league. I don't have that much money. So where do I go outside?
Yeah, I forget how you get back outside again.
See, let's
Are you near all the restaurants?
I'm not sure where I am. This is a fancy place right here, though. Oh, look, there's a water show. You can see it through the window.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, we can watch the water show and get some AC. Oh, it's over.
If you find one of the restaurants, you can usually walk outside and see it off the deck. Or you can walk to the very front door and really be right there in the middle of it.
I don't know if you guys can see this crowd of people just lined up.
Hey, and look, and there's the Eiffel Tower, and there's that like spear.
Yeah, that's a cool shot right there.
That is.
Although you can see, like, we're getting a little reflection of the insides through the window.
Hey, Sean, I got good news. Bill Renee just super chatted us $10.
Well, there you go.
He said it should be enough for 15 seconds of the showgirl.
Oh, that's hilarious. Well, we got to take out 30% because YouTube steals 30% from us.
Well,
So
tell the girls the 30% is coming out of their end.
Yeah, right. So they lose the 30%. We can give them $7. Like, what are they gonna do for $7? I could give two craps about a picture with them.
Right, and they get free advertising on YouTube.
Oh, I just took my mask off inside. Whoops. Thought I was outside, and whatever. I'll just hurry. Because between here and the door, you see nobody in front of me. I'm gonna get to COVID right now. This is where it happens, guys. Oh, this is a weird ass sliding door that's messed up now.
Yeah. Okay, now you're out where you need to be.
No, it's too blocked. I got a bunch of people walking.
Look at that crowd.
That would have been funny if he said, "Oh, was that shot?" Kid was like asking if it was Twitch. And he was a young kid. I guess Twitch is where everyone streams when they're younger. All right, so let me see if we can find a good spot to sort of just chill over here.
You should have about 9 minutes before the next show starts.
Uh-oh, something's happening.
I see a boat.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. Somebody jump in the water?
I don't remember boats in there, but
yeah, maybe somebody jumped in and they're gonna go get them and arrest them. That'd be hilarious.
How cold do you think that water is?
I'm trying to walk by. These people are taking pictures.
Is that a snake? Is that a big snake?
That's a big snake. Just wait till they get pictures and I'll walk by. Here we go. We'll walk around. We'll walk around. All right. So we're gonna see if we can. The show just ended. We might luck out and get a good spot.
Yeah, you got 9 minutes, so get a good spot.
I don't know. Is everybody actually enjoying the views, or is this like? I mean, like what? How often do I come to Vegas and do a live stream from Vegas? Right?
Never. Yeah, never.
Never. So let's see. We'll find a spot up here. This is a good spot. Look at that. I think we're gonna luck out.
So there's showgirls again.
Yeah.
They're making money there.
That was 30. They wanted 30 for that one. This is a pretty good spot, I think, right here.
I think so.
Just not drop my phone in the water.
Hey, Sean, you think that water is warmer than the water you jumped in your last video when you were up on the mountain?
Oh my God, Ron! I thought my heart was going to stop. It was so cold.
I was worried about that too.
But I tell you, I got out, and when I swam to the edge, I didn't really include it in the video how I felt, but I instantly could see how people's muscles could lock up from that. And if you weren't a strong swimmer, you could be easily in trouble.
Yep.
And I think a year or 2 years, I can't remember. I think it was just 1 year. Yeah, 2020 in July, someone tried swimming across that lake, and they locked up and just sank.
Right.
And they died.
Right.
That was that sign. I found out later that's what that sign was for that person.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't go in the water unless it's like 70 degrees, so you don't have to worry about me.
Well, I got in the pool right before the show. We were really trying to get back to get in the pool. This is spend what, $40 a night in resort fees here, and the only thing that they really provide you for resort is a pool. Everything else you got to pay for. Which
and did you get in before they shut the pool down?
40 minutes. Push at 7:30. This time because they closed the pool at 7. So I figured we could just stay till the end. I'd have time to get upstairs, dry up, try to get those headphones working, which I failed miserably, and get out here for these things. So while we're waiting, Ron, you know what we can do? Let's interview you. We got 27 people. I like to interview people on their YouTube journey. Let's turn it a little bit into that until the show starts. Okay. So I'll ask you some questions about you and your channel, Ron, and if you don't mind answering them for the people, maybe they don't know the answers to these already.
We'll try to be as honest and forthright as we possibly can.
And if all of a sudden I just disappear, it's because I dropped my phone in the water. And
you went swimming to get it out.
No, the phone has a crack in the screen, so if it falls in that water, it's done. I'll lose all my contacts, everything. It is backed up to the Google Cloud or whatever. Oh, that's cool. Look at those blue lights over on that building.
That's beautiful. Cool. It is.
Yeah, this is definitely like a night photographer's long exposure fantasy place, right?
Yeah, you need to have like a DSLR on a tripod and shooting at real slow shutter.
Oh yeah, definitely. You could even put like a nice filter on it so you could shoot it even slower.
Yeah.
Because imagine like those blue lights would like all become solid. If you had the water going, it would become a blur, but everything else would be crystal clear. So you'd have just the blur and then just a really bright with those blue lights. Or like even just like doing the tower. Oh look, it's red, white, and blue. I just noticed that. Uh-oh. With all the America hate we're getting, they're gonna try to tear it down. All right. Oh, I didn't realize I'm trying to really, really hold my phone. I love it.
Hey, a four-eyed K9. It says, how much money have you lost since you've been in Vegas, Sean?
So I was playing craps last night, and I started with $10,000, and I was up $5,500 when I quit. But
at least you didn't lose it all.
No, I gained $5,500.
Oh, you want? Okay. Oh, okay. So you're coming home a winner.
I quit at $15,500.
Good man.
However, here's the bad news. That was a Vegas game on my phone just to practice to see if I remembered how to play craps. So it was all not real money. It was just a game on the phone. And I did good on the game. So I feel I'm ready to go play the real craps now.
Now that you got your practice in.
Yeah, little practice. I told that to my buddy, and he was like, "Well, I guess everything else is on you for the trip." And I was like, "No, no, 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 wait, no, it was practice. I was joking."
It's play money.
So I don't play blackjack much. I like craps. I know like 90% of the rules. It's a fun, more high stake or high action type game. If you guys have not played it, it's the pass line, or the don't pass, and then you throw it out there and they come out and you get a number, and then the whole table is hopefully betting for you to try to hit that number again, and it can get quite energetic.
Yes. Hey, Bob, the great Bob Casey Arrow says, "Kudos to you, Sean, for walking the 5 miles of shows to strip in Vegas."
Yeah, I'm burning up sweat. It's like, what time is it? It's almost 8:30, and I am burning up still. It's crazy how hot it is here.
Is it completely dark now?
I don't even know how to start in a city like this, in a place like this, right?
Right.
If that movie Casino is right, it was just because they wanted places to bury bodies, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. So Ron, when did you start your YouTube channel?
Pre-drones. I started my YouTube channel back in the early days of YouTube before Google bought YouTube from the original founder. Pardon?
Do you remember the year of that? Was that back in like 2008?
I think it was more like around 2005 or.
Oh wow, Ron, that's a long time. That's I started in 2008.
Yeah. I think I was before that, and my first videos were just random videos. The channel had no purpose outside of me just putting little random videos up. And then a lot of my videos were private. They were just videos of like the family, the nieces when they were young, growing up. So a lot of my old videos are there, but they're only to be seen by my close friends and relatives.
I have a few private videos like that as well on my channel from back in 2008, where it was just family stuff and just posted videos. At the time, you couldn't make money on YouTube, or at least not directly, right?
Right. I didn't know you could monetize, or if I did know that, I knew I didn't have any content that would monetize.
I'm going to see if I can change this camera view so that, how like on the desktop we can make them smaller. Here's the layout. Oh, here we go. There you go. Perfect.
You want widescreen?
That's great. Now you guys can see the whole thing better. Is that better for you guys?
Yep. Mel was asking for you to go widescreen a while ago, so that's great.
Yeah, I didn't realize on the mobile. I'm looking at all these options.
Can you do that thing where you can make your screen like much bigger than mine?
Say again, Ron?
I think it's a way, like on the computer, you can make your picture much bigger than mine. Nobody really needs to see me. I'm just a talking head here.
Let's see. Yeah, you can go to layout and
boom. There you go. Nobody needs to see me. I'm just a talking head, So.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
We'll just do this then.
Yeah, that's
everyone in the chat. We'll do this and we'll really let them see the show.
I hope Frederick JL's still here. He was asking for that a while ago.
Yeah, I didn't realize on the web page, like I'm just on my mobile phone. I'm not even using their mobile app.
Right. You're doing this in a browser. I did the same thing in Florida.
Yeah, I didn't realize it had all these options.
Sean, I should make a video sometime of how to run, StreamYard just on your mobile device.
Yeah, that's an excellent idea. Like I'm looking through the general now. So we're streaming in 720, it looks like. I could record a separate audio for each guest. You can do all your camera changes like we've been doing. I knew that.
Oh, here it goes. Here it's starting.
Oh, there we go, guys.
Yeah.
There we go. Made it just in time. Okay, everybody. This is the Bellagio show. I'm gonna just be quiet. Hopefully you guys can hear the music, and I'll just keep it down for a minute. Enjoy the show. It's really pretty at night. Oh, I should break out the GoPro and film this.
Yeah, get the GoPro on again.
I tell you, it looks so much nicer on the phone than the GoPro.
Crank that iOS up on the GoPro.
I just read Four-Eyed Canine's post. You hear all those popping sounds. It almost sounds like fireworks.
It does. Oh, there's the GoPro.
That is cool.
It is.
Did we lose anyone? Oh, we lost one.
I'm still here.
Maybe they had to go pee.
Yeah, a couple of them had to pee.
Now, after this, we can go in the casino. We'll hit a slot machine, and you guys can see if I lose all my money.
Or crap table.
Yeah, I was gonna go to the craps later with my buddies.
Right.
Yeah, I need a bounce or something to be able to put the phone down. I don't think they let me film that, to be honest.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Whoa!
Oh, there's the big funnel.
Whoa! That one up there.
Look how high that is.
Woo!
This is a lot cooler for you than standing by that volcano, Sean.
That was cool.
You getting any water spray on you to cool you down?
Hold on a second. What's that, Ron?
You getting any water spray on you to kind of cool you down a little bit?
No. Believe it or not, there's not a breeze in the sky, so it stayed way over there, which is. Oh, now there's a breeze. Now there's a breeze. Oh, and there's a little bit of. Oh my God, there's a little spray. Oh, that's so good.
A little spray, yeah, I would be
I
perfect.
don't know where the breeze came from all of a sudden, but I am not complaining.
A breeze from heaven.
Woo! That was pretty cool. So those
That
are
was
two.
awesome.
Do you guys want me to just leave a big screen like this while we talk?
Yeah, I'd say keep it big.
All right. What's anybody in the chat recommend what you want to see between here?
Somebody's telling you to go in the Luxor and see the search for obelisk.
So the Luxor is really far away. There's no way I'm walking down that.
Yeah, forget it. Sean's already hiked 5 miles. Oh, I heard that car, Sean.
Let's walk over here and see what's happening on the strip itself. So this is a famous Las Vegas strip. If you're in the chat and you're watching this and you have never been here, Give me a I've never been, hashtag I've never been, so we can see who's never been to Vegas. Or to the Strip. Maybe you've been to Vegas and you've never been to the Strip. And you've never seen all this stuff with your own eyes. Let us know in that chat.
Mikey, the drone register says they turned off the breeze during the light show.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they turned it off and turned it back on. It's a little breezy now.
Well, luckily, Sean, when I was in Vegas, it was in March, so it was still nice and warm in March, but of course it wasn't hot at night. And at night, walking around, it was nice and cool.
Yeah, I was here last March. No, 2 Marches ago, before COVID became a thing. I think we came out. I can't remember if it was 2 or 3. Whatever it was before COVID, we came out for spring break. We were going to California with the kids.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden, we just stopped here for one night to ride the New York roller coaster and let the kids sort of see it. We didn't gamble or do any shows or anything. It was a really quick trip. And that was the last time I was here prior to all this. And prior to that, it was way before COVID, so it was normal. And I think I came in October. It was actually much, much nicer in October, weather-wise at least.
Yeah. When I said in March, the weather's perfect. Hey, somebody says, David Rose FPV says, take us to the bunny ranch.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier.
Yeah, Sam. Yeah, we did.
Oh, there! I found. Sorry, I'm all wiggling. I'm trying to find a mask so I can go inside.
Now, where are you going in?
This is the Bellagio, I think.
Oh, the Bellagio.
We're gonna go in the Bellagio.
I see Starbucks.
And we're gonna go over and come out on the other side of that by Caesar's Palace, and head back towards the Mirage.
Yeah.
And then we'll go inside the Mirage to do a little gambling, and then we'll go up into the room and we can really wrap this up and talk properly. So these are.
Sorry, folks. Sean froze a little bit when he went inside. He probably lost his cell service inside. But he'll be back. He just got to walk to where he can get a good signal again. And the Bellagio is like, to me, it looks like the Bellagio is the biggest hotel in Vegas. So it could be a while walking through that thing. There he is. He's on the escalator. Heading up. And like you said, he's walking over to Caesars, because from Caesars you can get back to the other side of the street again. He's pointing to us for us. Caesars is where I saw Jerry Seinfeld when I was there.
Oh, that was a fun show. We were
he was.
Show, but it's not open.
Oh no, but I didn't get to see Love.
No. Yeah, it's closed. We were going to go see it. I do want to tell you guys about this Meow Wolf I mentioned earlier. And if I can, I haven't found a way to do it yet. You know how normally you can share your screen on the desktop? Mm-hmm. Have you found a way to be able to share your screen from the mobile like this?
Yeah.
You have?
I don't.
Oh, okay. So I was hoping I could share a video I did at the Meow Wolf with you guys to sort of explain what it was. And what happened was I got in line. It's this big, I mentioned it a little earlier on, it's this big art exhibit kind of thing, this sort of modern art, a lot of lights and all these hidden passages, right? You go through something and you're like in a mini mart, right? Sort of like very Simpsons looking mini marts. And then all of a sudden, you open this cooler, like where beers are, like, to get a drink. And there's a hidden passage in there. You go between the beers, and you're back in this huge cave and all this crazy lights. And before going in, I had my GoPro 9 in my pocket. And they said, "Oh, is that a GoPro?" And I said, "Yeah." Because, "Oh, you can't bring a GoPro in there." The guy said, "We use our phones to take pictures and videos." And they said, "Yes, that's correct. You can. You can use your phone to take videos and pictures." And I said, "Well, what's the problem with the GoPro?" And they said, oh, we don't let DSLRs or other professional cameras in. And I responded, you realize my phone does a better job than my GoPro in low light, and it's low light inside. There's absolutely no reason. Why am I wearing my mask outside? There's absolutely no reason to not allow a GoPro because the stabilization in dark, low light sucks.
It doesn't really work.
No, it's a complete waste. And they wanted to charge me an extra $5 on top of the $160 that I already paid for the damn tickets for everybody to store my GoPro in a cubby that they couldn't even guarantee no one would steal it from. Yeah, right? What kind
That's
of
a
logic
great
is
story.
that? Oh, here's the other side of Hell's Kitchen. Here we go. Look at this. Go over here. Well,
that's
I'm gonna
neat.
make the screen bigger again here, so you guys
Is
can
that
see
real
it.
fire? Is that real fire, or is that just an effect?
That is real fire.
Okay.
Feel the heat. It's hot. It's real fire.
Back up.
Yeah. What is going on over here? I don't know what this is. It's maybe a bar or something.
I don't know that either.
Oh, it's a show. Says if it's the only show you see your entire life, make it this one. Of course, every show says that, right?
Yeah, absentee.
What's going on in there? It's like mushrooms.
Yep.
I'm sneaking in. I'm sneaking in. We're gonna sneak you guys in. You're doing a very good job at blocking it, huh?
Get a sneak peek there, folks.
So I guess the show is in this tent. That looks like broccoli or something. That looks like a butt plug. And mushrooms. Which, if you're gonna have a butt plug that big, you better be on something, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I went there. It's a cool view of the flamingo. So yeah, you look at like how well. I mean, it gets a little bumpy as I walk, right? But overall, you guys want to walk in Caesar's Palace?
See, Caesar's is great.
Let's go inside. Let's check it out. We'll work our way back to the flamingo by getting a little AC on the inside. So while we're walking, Ron, so you started your channel. Now, way back when YouTube wasn't actually even owned by Google, if I'm not mistaken, that's what you said, correct?
Right.
Now, when you started your channel, obviously it was just for fun, posting memories. Now, was that the same channel name when Google bought it? Did it just turn it into what it is now, and then you changed it into...
My channel name is just my name, so it's always been Ron Brown, even pre-Google. Yeah.
Okay, so you have a second channel. Now the Xeno Nation is not your main channel in that sense.
It's just a channel we made up when we created this show. Yeah.
So, which one do you put more time into? Is the Xeno Nation or Drone Nation, as you call it now?
Yeah.
Is that just for live shows?
Yeah, we put a couple other videos up, but to answer your question, the Ron Brown channel is the one that gets all the time. The Drone Nation,
Okay,
yeah,
so the Ron Brown one is the one that you're posting your Mavic videos and stuff like that in.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, there's a booby. I want to get demonetized.
But that's art, so that doesn't count.
That's a hard nipple right there.
That's art.
All right, so Julius Tower, Forum Tower, Pasta. If I'm muffly, it's because I had to put a mask on again. They won't let you in without
I understand.
All right, so the Ron Brown channel started out. We'll talk about that one. You know what? Actually, Ron, why don't you take a minute and summarize the Ron Brown channel for everyone, and then summarize the Drone Nation channel for everyone in like a paragraph or two.
Yeah, like we were talking before, the Ron Brown channel was kind of like private videos. I put some videos up of my local town, Margate City here and stuff like that. But I didn't really get serious with it until about 2016 when I bought my Fan 4 and started putting drone videos up. And then I eventually graduated to put like GoPro videos up and iPhone videos up, other non-drone cameras, and that's kind of where it's at nowadays. And the Drone Nation channel was just for the live stream.
Let me ask you a couple questions about the Ron Brown channel real quick.
Yes.
We'll go over both of them. So, for the Ron Brown channel, currently you're posting up. You call it what, a little bit more of a tech channel?
Yeah, it's just not a straight drone channel. It's like kind of like you. It's more of a well-rounded like drone camera, video, other random tech or whatever. So yeah, it's not just a drone channel.
And what are you at subscriber wise right now?
I'm a little bit below 3,000.
Oh, excellent. So that one's monetized. Am I still here?
Pardon?
I think I need to get back outside. I think I'm getting breakup in here. I cannot hear you. Let me get outside somehow to get a better signal, hopefully. I don't know where I am. I think we gotta go this way. Can you hear me still, Ron?
I can hear you clearly. You're good.
Okay. So the Ron Brown channel is monetized.
Correct.
Excellent. That's a good feeling when you get to that day, right?
Yeah.
It feels like you put some work in and you got a little bit of a reward. Although once we monetize it, we don't make any money. We still don't make any money when we
Right. Yeah.
It is definitely the long haul love to do this. As I think a lot of the guys in the chat that are still here, the 20 that are here right now, they're the diehards. They're the ones that a lot of them are doing their own growth in their own channel. And so I think when they hear us say that kind of stuff, they know exactly what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
There's not even with the amount of subscribers I'm at now. I'm starting to grow, Ron, and it was to the point where I was making some money. But I don't know how much I haven't really come clean with it on the channel yet. But I think I've mentioned once or twice to some of you guys that my life has changed a lot. And when it did, I stopped making videos. I'm really considering making a new video about how YouTube punishes you if you stop making new videos as often as you used to. Because I am a direct result of going from getting thousands of views on my videos to now I'm lucky to get 500.
Because you stopped your posting cycle. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So anyways, that's awesome. Congratulations on the Ron Brown being monetized. And you're doing, obviously you're doing it for fun, but at the same time, I'm sure you wouldn't complain if it got to a point where you could retire off of it.
Right. I mean, and it's slow growth of my own fault because I don't do anything extraordinary to, I don't do any hacks or any tips to make it grow doing better. I just put the videos out the way I want to make them, and if they succeed, they do. If they don't, they don't. I don't really, have any master plan or, anything like that to make it grow.
But that's okay, Ron, and let me tell you why. Because I've researched, I'm a sort of an addict when it comes to analytics.
And I'm the opposite.
Okay, so what I have discovered is there are so many different types of channels out there. There are guys with the most boring, nice guys, but I would consider some of the most boring channels I've ever seen in my life. And they'll have hundreds and hundreds of thousands of subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
And I've researched their channels, and what they do is consistency. That is the biggest thing I see with almost all channels. Now, I do see one other thing I can say. If you ever want to really test it, but you got to test it in more than one video. You can't just do one video because YouTube never adjusts off of one video. You have to do multiples to get it to actually take notice. High energy, and I don't mean ridiculously high energy, but like a lot of energy. You're excited, you're happy, you're smiling. Putting that in, wow, look at that ceiling.
It's incredible in there. Yep.
I am not outside, guys. This is indoors. Oh, this is cool. This really feels like I'm outside right now. This is insane. Sorry, I've never been in here. This is like an optical illusion in real life.
The Caesars in Atlantic City has that beautiful ceiling too, where you think you're outside.
I mean, if it wasn't for these little lines, I would have no idea I wasn't outside right now.
Mm-hmm.
This is really cool. Wow. Anyways, like I was saying, consistency and energy. I think you put those two things together. Look at channels that blow up fast. Look at Potato Jet, great example.
Yeah.
Right. You look at his earlier videos, and he's not quite as energetic, right?
Mm-hmm.
And poof, he just blew up. every video he does. This is so, I don't even know where I'm at. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. This is such an optical illusion that I am so lost right now.
No, it's amazing in there. It really is.
I don't know which way to go. Look at this stuff. Wow. This is incredible. Guys, this is not a green screen. This is a really cool way they designed this. I mean, this structure is real, right? That's
Mm-hmm.
real. The ceiling is actually up. It's hard to tell, but it looks like maybe 20, 30 feet above that. And it's a dome. It's curved. And then it curves at these little lines you see, which creates this optical illusion. Wow, that's a good job. Oh, I got to go to this information booth.
To get out of there.
Yeah, because I don't know if I should go this way or that way. Hello. So, what's that way? What's that way?
Please take back to the aquarium and more south.
What if I'm heading to the Mirage? Can I go this way?
Around the fountain at the end of the mall, go downstairs.
Just keep going straight. That right there. Thank you. Okay, that was helpful. I almost went the wrong way.
What'd you say?
She said go around the fountain and downstairs. Follow the hallway. This is so cool. This is like a photograph moment. I should
Yeah. It's too bad you couldn't. Yeah, you couldn't pause the stream and get some you could get some pictures where you could only get the ceiling and the structure, and you could fake like you were outside.
Yeah, I'm gonna try something real quick, Ron. I'm gonna see if I can make you back on the screen for a second.
Okay. I'm back.
I can actually close out of this and take a picture.
Okay.
I might disappear for a second.
Okay.
Back.
Okay, go ahead.
See if this works. We got 21 guests. You guys just hang on. We'll be right back with more.
We'll be here when you get back.
Ron's gonna entertain you for a second.
We can actually see what you're doing. Sean's taking a picture with his phone here, so you can get some incredible images in Caesars where it looks like you're outside, like you're really in Rome. The ceilings, like he said, the ceilings in there is unbelievable. I've been to this one and the one in Atlantic City. They both have the same incredible ceiling. She'll get some nice shots too, but he didn't have his a roll counter with him.
I just lost right where you guys play.
Hey, welcome in 808 State. Glad to see you in here. We're in Vegas tonight. Sean's taking pictures right now. I think he's talking to somebody on location. Thanks everybody who's hanging in with us here. This is a long stream tonight. I see Fly Zone drones still hanging in there. The 4-eyed K9 is still with us. I mentioned 808 States in here now. Sam and Rose FPV still hanging around. Idaho Quadcopter still with us. Chris Wedgeworth still with us. Looks like Sean's on the move again.
Okay, I'm back.
We saw you line up the picture.
What's that?
We saw you line up the picture.
Oh, no way. You could still see what I was looking at?
Yeah. We could see you line up the picture of the statue.
Nice. What'd you think of that frame? I think it's going to be a cool shot.
I think it was good framing. Yep, we all liked it.
Hey, guys, I did actually go to photography in college before I dropped out and became a tattoo artist.
I took a photography course in college also.
I did. I took a couple years, and I took some graphic design for a couple years, and I took a week in spring break to go to California my second year, to go surf. Came back, packed up my car with about $100 at the time to get gas money and get out there. Took my surfboards, a bag of clothes, and bailed. Dropped out of college and went to surf for the next 15 years.
There you go. Hey, we got 808 State from Hawaii's in here with us now.
What's that?
808 State joined us in from Hawaii.
Nice. Yeah, I saw him earlier in here. I think it's much earlier where he is than here. about like maybe 3-4 hours. I'm not sure
Yeah,
exactly.
at least, yeah.
That's another place I want to get to is Hawaii.
I've never been out there either.
I've never been. I've never been. I'd like to. I really, I tell you what, they say do what you can when you can, right? Because you regret it when you're older. And
Yeah.
I wish I had gone in my 20s when I lived in California. One, it's a 3-hour flight. Two, it was only $300. And in my 20s, I could have served pipeline in Waimea and lived. If I go try to do that now, whoo, I'm in trouble.
Yeah, yeah, right. You're right. Doc Murdoch's still in here with us. Him and AOA Stay are talking about the Altel Evo 2 Pro.
Let's take a look at these. Marcus is gonna enjoy this. Let's take a pit stop. Look at that.
Oh yeah, look at his race cars.
Whoa. That's beautiful. Look at the low to the ground that is.
Sure is.
That is so low. That's like a go-kart. Look at this back here. How's it going? Just looking at your beautiful cars.
Drive your dream car.
Look at that. Wonder how much it costs to rent one of these. Says Marcus won't let me drive his Corvette. I'm just gonna have to rent one of these.
Yeah, rent one of those, and then you can blow his doors off.
Yeah, we'll take this to the drag strip, Marcus. See how we do against that thing. You're lucky that Corvette has such a top end, man, because you're sliding a little bit on your takeoffs from what I saw. How much does it cost to rent a car? Do you have the new Corvettes in here? C8. I think that's what
C8, that's what Marcus has, a C8.
Where is that one? How much is that? Where is that? Let's see what we got here. So Corvette C8 right here. 4 hours for $500. 24 hours for
That doesn't sound too bad.
All right, Marcus is on. Wait, should we rent this? Is this faster than the C8?
The Lamborghini Hurricane?
It looks like it's faster.
Price is it's $11.99.
It better be faster for $11.99, right?
Yeah.
There we go, $12.99 for this one. That's beautiful. Oh my gosh.
What's the cheapest car you can rent?
Oh, the F8 Spider is $18.99.
Yeah, Ferrari, yeah.
Lamborghini. Cheapest on here. A Range Rover. wait, no, we got the Polaris, the Slingshot.
A Slingshot.
$2.99 for either of these. Oh wait, here that's even cheaper. This guy.
Oh, that's like a motorcycle type vehicle?
Yeah, this is. I think this is that. Yeah, look, I think that's that.
Okay.
Yeah. What a weird stream this is.
That thing's cool, but it's too hot to be riding out around Vegas.
Oh, right. You need AC. It's funny. I watched Marcus's video, and I could have sworn it sounded like he was jamming music while he's track racing. All right. I lose my glasses. All right. So back out here. Now I know Ron. I know you really want me to go
let's
in
stop at Victoria's Secrets. I mean,
I know you want me to.
Things.
I'll just let you guys look in the windows. We'll
peek in the window.
Oh, look at that! They got a tubby mannequin.
You got to make for everybody.
You know, in the '70s, they didn't do that.
No, they weren't as they weren't as friendly back then.
We're gonna sit down here for a second. I'm gonna tell you a story. So, when my son was 7, I shortly prior to that moved to Texas, and this company contacted me, Hart and Huntington. They had a TV show called Inked, which was at the Hard Rock Cafe. Harry Hart is the owner, which obviously has a chain. But they contacted me on that show. I was hired, 100% hired. Quit my job, had a big going away party. And the Friday came that I was supposed to leave that Saturday. They were supposed to call me and let me know what my flight number was and when to be at the airport and all that stuff. And they called me up that Friday. After I was done, I quit. Everything was packed. I was ready to go. I'd had a helper for the last 2 months to help me find a house up there, a neighborhood. My friend was going to come up and help me watch my son, who was 7. She's a very pretty girl. She was going to be a receptionist on hours when I was not working. That way she could watch my son hours I was working when he's not in school. So I was going to work basically the shifts in the tattoo community. They do the worst shifts during the day. In Vegas would be much slower than say at night, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they called me up that Friday and they say, hey, due to scheduling conflicts, you're going to need to work nights and weekends. And my response was, wait a minute, who's going to watch my son then? So I was supposed to work during his school hours so I could be home with him in the evenings. He's 7 years old at the time. His mother and I broke up when he was like 2, and somehow she got all involved with the wrong crowd and became a heroin addict. He hasn't seen her since she was like 2 or 3 years old. I'm like, I was mom and dad at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I sacrificed everything to be there for that kid. And they said, well, let us see what we can do, and we'll call you back. Just wait where you're going. We'll call you back, and we'll figure out what we can do, and we'll get you figured out. They didn't give me flight out information. I still don't know what's happening. Now I'm twiddling my thumbs. I'm supposed to leave Saturday. They don't call me back Saturday. They call me back Sunday afternoon. I'm like, with my thumb up my ass going, what's going on, guys? And they're like, well, due to that scheduling conflict, we are going to have to back out of the contract. Now, keep in mind this contract, I was supposed to make $7,000 to $10,000 a week, right?
Mm-hmm.
At the time, I had just moved away from California and left all my clients. So I was at a point of my life, Ron, where I was barely making anything, just trying to get by to keep things afloat with me and my kid. So all of a sudden, somebody calls you up, hey, you want to be a TV star and make 7 to 10 grand a week? That's a good day, right? That changes your life.
Right.
I was supposed to make, I think, $72,000 in a matter of 3 or 4 months. I can't remember what it was, which was great. However, they did that. They canceled it and then hung up and just left me hanging. No explanation. So, as I mentioned, you get a helper, an assistant during the time once you're hired. Once they actually go through the process and they hire you, they give you your own personal assistant. And that's the person that was finding me a house and getting to know me and all that kind of stuff. We had a house picked out in the Star Wars neighborhood. There's a neighborhood here in Vegas. All the street names are named after Star Wars characters. And she called me up that evening, hours after they called and canceled everything with me. Like, I was devastated.
I bet you were.
But she was crying when she called me, sobbing, straight sobbing. And she told me not to tell anyone because she would get fired. But she felt she had to call me and tell me because they told her not to, and she knew what was happening. And what happened was, now I can't say it was Carrie Hart, but the producers of the show decided my story of being a single dad raising my son and getting by wasn't good enough. How about let's make the story about a single dad who is the only one there for his son, now has to work nights and weekends and barely gets to see his son, and we can film the inner turmoil of him as well as the reaction his son has barely seen his dad at 7 years old.
Oh, wow.
We basically were creating a fake story to fuck my head, in a matter of speaking.
Wow.
So that I have like resentment for. Anyways, that's that story.
Wow. That's a heartbreaker.
Yep, that was something. I don't know if we should go upstairs or downstairs.
Hey, Sean, it's after midnight here, and I'm really starting to lose it here. I'm gonna say my good nights for tonight.
All right, Ron. When we get, you know what? Let's two Mondays from here when I'm back home. Let's pick this up and do a proper interview about your channels. I know we picked at it just a little bit.
Yeah.
But I'd like to sit down and let's see where you're at and.
That sounds great. Yeah, but thanks for having me be part of this show. I really enjoyed, the walk around Vegas. I hadn't been there in like 10 years, so this is really good for me.
Nice. Well, hopefully the video was decent. I know it's only 720. But
I mean, it was great considering you're just walking around relying on a cell service or whatever. It really turned out good.
Nice. All right. Well, for the people who want to stay, let's if you haven't already subscribed to Ron's channel, please, someone link it in the chat, or Ron, if you're a mod, I can't remember if you moderated or not, maybe link that in the chat, and we can hopefully get to a couple new subscribers tonight.
But most of the people in the chat are already with me, so it's not a big deal.
All right. Well, I appreciate you coming and helping me host this thing since would have been pretty hard to do on my own.
Right. No, this is a lot of fun tonight. Thanks for letting me be part of this.
No, definitely, Ron. You have a good night. And for those who want to stay, because you want to see more Vegas, the plan is I'm going to just keep this going live until I get back to my hotel room. And we'll sit down and find a slot machine and throw in like a $20 bill and see what happens, and then we'll call it a night.
All right. Good night, folks. And don't remember to hit the thumbs up on the way out the door tonight. Good night, everyone.
Appreciate that, Ron. You have a good night. All right, guys. For those of you who are still here and left, let me throw in my readers because we're going to be talking straight to the chat. We got 18 people still in the chat. That's good enough. So let's see how much money I can lose live. All right. I got the glasses on so I can see the chat now. So if you guys want to talk and say stuff, now is the time to do it. I'm not sure if I'll be able to see you actually tag me or not. And if you tag my name, maybe. I don't know. If you put like a few dots or something in front of whatever you're writing, that's going to make it a lot easier for me to probably see it's a question directed to me or something that you want me to do. Looks like we lost a few people. They all, it's getting late everywhere I know. I guess if you lived in California and you were going to stream, you really need to stream earlier than 7:30 because it gets pretty late everywhere else. Wow. Okay, we are back outside. And I don't see any questions or any talking yet, but there's Harris. We're just doing a little people watching, a little walking. I just keep my mask on because nobody can see me talking to myself that way. It's really hot with a mask on outside. Oh, somebody puked on the ground. Gross. Step over that. Ugh. All right, we were dropping people like flies here, huh? We are almost back to the Mirage. And would you guys want me to do a slot machine, like an old more traditional slot machine? One of those crazy, fancy video game type slot machines with all the graphics and the pictures. Somebody let me know on that before we get inside. We still got a few people here, so we might as well wait until we get inside to wrap this up. Whew. It's crowded in there. Like during the day, there's not this many people outside. This is packed. This is packed. Insane. Crazy. And now this is the entrance to the Mirage. Sean flew. I'm not sure where I flew. Keep an eye on your wallet. Oh, yeah. Yep, my wallet's, you always keep your wallet by your crotch because it's more sensitive than your butt, depending on where you're at, of course, on your butt and the crotch. Whew. All right, have I missed anything? No? Did you fly? Oh, okay, I did miss your question. I'm sorry, 4IK9. I flew out here and I got an Uber or a taxi from the airport. Here's a little tip about Vegas. If you get a taxi from the airport direct to your hotel on the Strip, it's actually cheaper than taking an Uber. It's like a flat fee. As long as you don't let the taxi stop at a different location on the way, they have to charge you the flat fee from the airport to your hotel. It's like 27 bucks. The Uber was 50. So that, anybody coming to Vegas, that's a little tip for you. Hey, our Fly Zone, man, I'm glad you're enjoying that little virtual vacation. You guys, you know, if we were playing roulette right now, I'd let you guys choose a number. How fun would that be, right? We throw it up there and say, okay, everybody choose a number. What's the next number we're betting on? How about you guys choose a number and I'll bet on roulette later, and then we'll put like a $10 bill on whatever collective number you guys choose. If you guys can choose a number together, or maybe two numbers, and all agree together in the chat what number you want me to bet on for you guys, and we'll see if it wins or not. We'll do one and let it ride. Let's see. Yes, that's right, Bill. But we aren't going to go to the chicken ranch. I will definitely warn my son of that because he is talking about going. That's all right. So if you see a slot Would you rather I do more of a video game style slot like so, or more of an old school style like 3 bars type slot? Man, it's hot with a mask on. Oh, let's see. Oh, here we go. There's like a traditional 3 bars kind of slot, like right there. So, or over here, that one's a penny slot, that one's a quarter, that one's full, but you prefer one type of machine versus the other. I am lost. Oh, no, I'm not. I know where I'm at. I'm going to be stopping. That's a second reason to keep your wallet by your. Bill, that's great. Yeah, at least if they're going to take your money, at least get a reach around in the process, right? All right. Hey, Bones, what's up, man? All right, we're looking 23 on the roulette. That's the only number I'm seeing. All right, we got to find one. I got to put in like a 10 or a 20 or something. See if anything calling to me. No, there's dollar ones. I don't want to play dollar ones. Got to go like a 5 spins, right? I know slot machines are the worst thing to put your money in. They're the worst because they're pretty much guaranteed you're gonna lose all your money. Oh, they're all dollars. That goes so fast. Every single one of those is a dollar. Yeah, slots do suck. They're straight. Take your money. Every now and then, though, before I canine, I will walk by and say, you know what? I'll just put $5 in. They can have my $5. They can have it. And every once in a blue moon, that $5 turns into 50. But I probably lost more $5 than I've gained 50. This is so much more happening than what it was earlier. These table games, man, they're just happening. There's the craps right there. I like that's craps. I don't think I can walk over there and film that with the phone. I don't think they're very happy about that. So this is one over here. All right, you know, if nobody tells me, well, $10 in. Oh, look at that. Thank you. I appreciate that. That will go towards the roulette table later. Okay, I only played blackjack. All right, if nobody really cares to see me throw in some money on slots, then I think we're gonna head up to the hotel and room and wrap this up there. We still got 11 people, so we'll get a proper goodbye. If nobody, we'll get going once, going twice. If you want to see me throwing $5 on a slot machine, speak up now. Otherwise, we're gonna head over here to the hotels, or the hotel elevator, and go up. All right, I'm not seeing anything. So we're almost at, man, my phone did pretty good. We're at 29%. All that walking, live streaming, and 29%. The pool is that way. Elevators are this way. It's like a virtual reality. Too bad this isn't 360. You guys put a headset on and pretend like you're here. That's what I should. I should learn how to do that with like the X2 or the GoPro Max, and that'd be cool. Phones. I already walked away. I'm gonna put that in number 23 on the roulette. That's what we'll do. No, it shut right before I got there. My card. You gotta have a card to actually make the elevator work. All right, so you gotta scan the card. Hit your room number. Work. Come on, work. Oh, come on. There we go. Ooh, it's quiet, much quieter, much quieter. Let me just try and get my wallet back in my pants. All right. Yeah, almost done. We're almost back to the room. I'll show you a little of the room, and then we will call it a night. I know this was not like my normal streams, not even close. Hopefully it was fun for the people that did stay and get to see that volcano show and the water show. And man, it would even be fun to just like fly a drone down this hallway. Look at this. Just like a little mini tiny whoop right here, right? Straight down and get a shot with a good camera on it all fast. It's like a Shining or something. Whoa, Bill. Thank you so much. Bill, that is the first anybody ever considered the 30%. Wait, here we go. Here we go. Now you guys know what room number I'm in. All right. Woo, we're back. We're back. It's not a special. I know it's a little messy. Let me Figure out where the lights are. Turn this on. Oh, I'm tripping. Oh, man, get this damn mask off. Here we go. All right. Give me a second to turn this camera around. I'm very impressed with the StreamYard, man. Like, it did pretty good for the most part, doing everything that I wanted it to do for tonight. Except for being able to share my screen. That is the one thing I'm still trying to figure out. And I feel bummed. I really wanted to interview Ron more about his channel. So we are definitely going to have Ron come back on. Because I want to deep dive a little bit into his personal channel, as well as how he ended up doing the Drone Nation. I know it started out not as Drone Nation. However, Sean, I gave you 10 for a $5 bet. That's awesome. Thank you much. I will do, well, the tables are $10 minimum, unless we can get to Old Town, where I think there's some $5 tables. Every table I'm seeing down here is 15 bucks, except for one. We saw one roulette table was 10. Everything else was 15. You know where were you? Yeah, you could pay me to tattoo your butt as long as it's something cool. I'll do it. I have no shame in my game, man. I might charge you a lot, but if you'll pay it, I'll do it. Let's see. Barry P. Well, you said you should probably talk to the front of the casino before camming. They tend to frown on cameras. Yes, they definitely do. That's why I just did a quick walkthrough, and we did not go over to the tables. They're definitely weird about the tables. Yes, this is the sleeping room. This is the sleeping room. I put the do not disturb sign on, and I just let it get messy for the couple days I'm here. Just order a $5 hooker. Yeah, that's going to be a hairy, low-class hooker. Well, guys, I appreciate those who've made it this far. Did we get back up to 18 people? We were just at 11. I was about to end this. It is 9:19 here, and I do need to wrap this up. I was supposed to be done by 8:30, so I think we've gone a little bit over what I need to do, because I do have some people we got to meet up with and get out there and see what happens tonight. So I appreciate everybody joining me. I know this was not like my regular every other Monday night live stream, but it was fun to walk around and share this experience with you all. I think it was really cool, and hopefully I wish I had realized I could have full screened it during the volcano, but what? Best I've had were under 10 bucks? My God, I don't know where you're finding those. That's crazy, man. We need to get my son some of those. He just turned 24. That's what he needs. But you guys have a good evening. I appreciate it. We're going to wrap this up. I will see you not next Monday, but the Monday after that. And I have a ton of videos that I'm editing right now. If you have not seen the shooting the FPV drone out of the sky video, it is a lot of fun. I teamed up with Kelly from Ready Set Drone. Go into my video links and make sure you watch that one. I tried to make it really fun and energetic and like a game show, so that you could sort of feel like you were right there with us. And hopefully I pulled that off, and you guys enjoyed that. And we also then took the batteries and tried to blow them up. So I did a video on that. And I just posted a couple of really cool videos with the Mavic, well, there's just the Air 2 over there at St. Mary's Glacier. And I've got one other I'm going to be editing about the Air 2 versus like the DJI FPV style drone in the same area, flying a similar thing, so that you can, if you don't know yet, it's for those people who maybe they're on the fence. All you guys have drones already, I know. But if somebody's out there watching it and they're on the fence, I think I really don't understand which drone I should get, which style. I think that video might help them. And I also have an X2 versus the GoPro Max video that's being edited. I got to film a little bit more to finish it up. That one's surprising. Very surprising. I don't want to give it away on which camera ended up being better quality, but it wasn't what I was expecting due to the dates that the cameras were released. With that said, let's wrap this up. You guys have a great night. Enjoy well, it is Monday, so enjoy your week, and we will see you in a couple weeks live here. See you then. Have a great one, everyone.